Let's see if you guys can hear the howling. Alright guys, out the back window here. 2 sections of fence have blown down. That wind is coming straight at that fence from the other side, the way we're looking, straight this way right now, straight towards the house. I just hope it doesn't pick up some of those pieces and send it into my screen room, because that would kind of suck. Hopefully this wind will die down in another couple hours. This is crazy, guys. This is really crazy. Good afternoon, guys. I am now running the rest of the gas out of my generator. It's going to get loud here for a second. I'll tell you how I do that in a minute. I'll show you this though. They're getting there. They're doing all the work. Alright guys, the way that I do that is every year after the hurricane is done and over and gone, whatever gas I have left in there, I put a bunch of stable in there, like a double dose of stable, and then I run it out of gas. I just run it completely out of gas. That way there's nothing left in the carburetor anywhere in there, plus with the stable coats the carburetor so that next time I go to use it, it starts up right away. It's been good every single year doing it that way. I haven't had any single issue whatsoever. The only bad thing is with no load on there, I had just under a quarter of a tank. That's probably going to take an hour and a half to 2 hours to run out. Kind of sucks, kind of loud. Everybody's trying to enjoy the day and everything, and I got that running, but I want to get it done, and that's what I'm doing. Hey, look, they got a crane over there taking out the tree that fell. Yeah, it's another day of cleanup for most people. We did it yesterday in the yard with the fence. They went and grabbed the new panels of fence. They've had to go back to the store twice now, which is normal. But yeah, they're getting it up. They'll probably have it done by tomorrow, I'm guessing. They're taking their time with it. They're trying to make it exactly right, which I told them, dude, you guys don't really need to do that as long as it's up. Did you see what was here before? But yeah, anyway, another beautiful, really nice day here, guys. That's it. Later.
take one down and do the rest, right?
You can, well, tomorrow we'll come out and we'll scrub everything down and let it dry for an hour or two and then spray it with all that sealer. And we should be good, right?
I'll help you spray it. I'll spray it from my side. I got a sprayer.
There, I go. He's got a fucking gate. Front door, go out his front door. I'll find my way home.
I'll throw you over the fence.
You drew us a fence the wall again. What? It's like 50 degrees.
That looks good to me.
Really good.
That's probably easy. When we started, we weren't using soap on those screws.
On that. Hitting the screws on the soap and putting them in, they go in real smooth. Nice.
Sure, for sure.
Good morning, guys. I have found out that my generator here, the gas indicator, is not correct, because this thing has now been on empty for a day and I still have gas in it that I need to run out. I ran this thing, I thought it was only going to take like a couple hours yesterday. I had this thing running for like 6 hours and it's still, now granted there's no load on it, I understand that, but it shouldn't take, from what it said I had in there, it shouldn't take that long. But now it's all the way down to empty and there's still gas in there. I can still see gas. Hopefully maybe today a couple more hours and that'll all be run out and I can throw it back in the shed. But for now, I'm gonna go start this and maybe piss off a neighbor or two later. Show this to you too, guys. Look at this. These guys are doing a great job over here with this stuff. I don't know where they're at right now. Probably ran up to the store to grab something else that they needed. I know they've gone back like 3 or 4 times, but yeah, this looks great, guys. Look at this. Like I said, I was gonna do it anyway this winter. It looks good. Once I come back, I'll touch base with them, see where they're at, what we're gonna be doing later. Alright guys, we just did a little walk around the neighborhood. Surprisingly, everybody's roof seems to be okay, which is kind of weird. I didn't see one single roof damage at all. on any of these houses that I walk by. A lot of trees, a lot of fences, but this time not a lot of roof damage. Very surprising to me, very surprising. But everybody seems to be okay, so everything is getting back to normal. Later.
Welcome back to the Jim Colbert Show, Real Radio 104.1. Jack has one good week and the world has to know about it. That's all I need. One good week. This guy has to let everybody know about it. I need one a season. Welcome back. I'm Jim, Deb, Jack, and Ross are here every single Monday. We invite our good friend Brandon Kravitz to drop by. He does sports over at 96.9 The Game every day from 3 until 6. But on Mondays, he joins us here for a few minutes. What's up, BK? Good to see you.
It is some of the most fun I have over the entire work week.
For sure that.
Always look forward to it.
Well, it's good to see you. I know that this week was odd. The reason why Jack pulled that information is because you are a gigantic Miami Dolphins fan.
Not true. I pulled it because you said I was dumb for picking Cincinnati.
That was the reason.
That's the other reason.
Oh, that was fun.
That's the secondary reason. That was the first. Number
What is up, everybody? It is Monday. Today is the first day that I actually really ventured out. I drove into work, and you know, I'm very surprised that mainly all the damage that I seen was like of trees and fences. There hasn't really been any roofs, really no roofs that I seen that got damaged. It's all been trees and fences. Now, I did just show you the flooded road that I went through. That's on my way home, because when I go to work I go one way, when I go home I go another way. And that was on the way home, and for that to flood like that, there had to be a ton of water, which there was a ton of water. And I'm very surprised that they're letting people go through. It wasn't really that deep, but like you've seen when it splashed over my windshield, those are big trucks and they were going a little bit faster because they're higher up. Good thing I rolled my window up. But yeah, it's mainly all tree damage. I didn't see any roofs, any buildings, anything the both ways that I went. So we're getting back to normal and everything. I got some meat on the grill here. I was gonna do it yesterday, but I didn't get around to it, so I'm doing it today. Ribeye steak that I got from that specialty meat thing. And you know, a lot of the you know, people with the trees, there's a bunch of it all lined all the streets everywhere. Even like where the woods are over there, they're all a bunch of trees knocked over and sitting on the side of the road. So we'll get back to normal. It'll happen. That's it for now, guys. Later. Check this out, guys. The fence is all done. A couple little pieces they still got to put on. Yeah, that looks fantastic. That looks fantastic. Now with that one there, and then this one over here that was replaced earlier this summer, with the exception of the fence on the other side, which actually is not my fence, I got a new fence pretty much all the way around. Thanks to the storm, which is now gone. Forget about it. Let's move on and get going. Later, guys. Good afternoon, everybody. It is a beautiful, once again, 78-degree day here in Central Florida. I gotta tell you something. Since that storm came through, it has been so cool. The night times dropped down to the low 60s. The daytime is only in the mid to upper 70s. It has been fantastic. Now, it is going to change here coming up in a few weeks. They're saying it's going to get back up to the high 80s. But, I mean, we're all taken. This past week has been fantastic. Yeah, we had to deal with the storm, but it has been fantastic. And this is, like, truly amazing right now. The boner stick is up. Haven't showed you that in a while. But yeah, we are getting back to normal here. Everything is coming back down. So, yeah, I'm just loving this weather right now. Later.